Diane Boyer has been a mainstay in the ski industry since 1972, back in the days when the business was very much a boys-only club. Nevertheless, under her leadership, the family business, Skea Limited, has grown into a major fashion and performance brand. She is a powerful force, both in business and in person, with a motto that embodies her strong and fun spirit. Dress like a girl and ski like a guy. A passionate skier from day one, Diane was a junior national freestyle champion specializing in moguls. Growing up in Greenwich, Connecticut, Boyer sailed competitively on Long Island Sound in the summers and made the trip to Stratton Mountain, Vermont every weekend in the winter. She was a founding member of the Stratton Freestyle team. Rather than take the ski academy route, Boyer attended Miss Porter's school, where she played field hockey and lacrosse while skiing at Mount Southington every winter afternoon. Then it was off to Dartmouth, where she played varsity field hockey and lacrosse and competed on the Pro Mogul Tour during the winter months. Her Skea career would begin as the New England sales rep while still in college.
Well, Diane was set up for this to be a major player as a woman in the ski industry because she was the first woman to go through Dartmouth College. When they integrated the college with women for the first time, I think she was the first one ever to go through Dartmouth.
Diane's foray into clothing design was truly a matter of on-the-job training. The original designer for Skea was Jocelyn Boyer, Diane's mother, who brought an artistic approach to designing ski wear. Diane's design style grew with experience. As a skier, she understood what serious clients wanted in the way of function and fashion.
Well, we all know the Skea ski wear. She, with her mother, designed it, produced it, and all that. And with her being in the ski industry is a great asset for the industry. Not only do we have a woman who has brains, but also good looks, and is nice.
At the time she became president of Skea in 1992, there were not an abundance of women running companies in the winter sports industry. Diane immediately gained the respect of her peers and was elected to the board of directors of Snowsports Industries America. She would eventually become the first woman to serve as the chairperson of SIA.
She has very sage advice. She's very outspoken and she's intelligent enough to know when and where to apply it. And so those qualities are really important for a board of directors. When you have 20 some odd leaders of the industry, everybody has a voice. But if you need something done, you have to have intelligent, creative, critical thinking, and Diane personifies that.
Diane's a dynamic person. Give her an idea and then get out of the way because she will make it happen.
Diane brought a strong understanding of the ski business. She had a woman's perspective, which I think was really needed. She also had the perspective of a smaller business in the industry. So many of the SIA members are not the large corporations, and she was really an outstanding representative for them.
During her tenure as chairperson, she provided the impetus for moving the annual SIA trade show from Las Vegas to Denver in 2009.
Well, think about what you did for Colorado. So putting Diane in charge of that, moved the whole event to Denver eventually, created an economic powerhouse in the state of Colorado, benefited the industry in a great way, and especially if we're talking about the Colorado ski industry. Diane is a pioneer.
Denver made sense as a place for the ski show because of its central location, the proximity to the mountains, and the ability of people to do testing and other things after the show.
In addition to her leadership at SIA, Boyer has been an active member of the Colorado Snowsports Museum and Hall of Fame, providing sage advice on a broad range of important issues. Her engagement truly comes from her love of the sport and of Colorado.
Both Colorado and Diane are very fortunate to have chosen each other for her to live in the Vail Valley. I think they both feed off each other. You know, what Diane brings to Colorado and what Colorado feeds into Diane really makes a union that's just unbelievable. She's such a passionate supporter and advocate of Colorado, you just can't imagine.
Her mountain lifestyle and industry leadership commitments are also embodied in the Jewel of Compassion mantra, Om Mani Padme Om. Generosity, ethics, patience, diligence, renunciation, and wisdom, which she adopted during a base camp trip to Mount Everest in 2010. Diane is an inspirational woman whose snow sports lifestyle is best described in her own words. We need to feel good and look good while we ski and play in the mountains. If health and wellness are the new wealth, then we who enjoy skiing must be the wealthiest and luckiest people in the world. Boyer's personal mantra and Skea's tagline is follow your passion to your dreams. Diane has most certainly followed her passion to her dream of promoting skiing in Colorado to a worldwide audience while achieving great business and industry success in the process.
It's hard for people to gather around people they don't know, but she is so engaging, she is so intelligent that people gravitate to her. And these personal interactions, these things that really make a difference, we know are so important and have to be done collaboratively. No man is an island and no woman is an island, but she pulls us all together, and that is really unique.
Remember, she has been a very dedicated mother of two fabulous daughters who are following her footsteps as ski racers and also part of her business too. So to be such a stalwart in the industry, for the museum, and to be able to capture all of that and still be just a magnificent mother is really pretty special.
One funny story that epitomizes the competitive spirit of Diane is we were skiing in France together, and as many of you may know, the lift lines are not quite so organized in Europe. And we'd been in line about 30 minutes. This guy skis down, goes right to the front of the line. Diane and I try to explain to him that that's not the way it works. He just sort of pushed us off. So he got in the gondola, and Diane walked up and grabbed his skis and took them out of the rack and placed them against the wall. So he rode up without his skis, and I guess he rode down later to pick them up.
The impact Diane had is monumental. Woman leader, bringing the industry together in Denver, raising an incredible family of skiers here, being part of a ski tradition that started in the East and came to Colorado. And she just is part of the fabric of the industry and part of the snow that falls from the sky.
It is with great pleasure that we induct Diane Boyer to the Colorado Snowsports Hall of Fame this evening as a member of the class of 2017.